Hello and welcome to TTV News with some latest events in the province, and now we come into details. Ladies and gentlemen, after a period of supervisions for the Provincial People Committee on the constructions and implementations of the medium-term public investment plan for the periods of 2021-2025 in the province, the Provincial People's Council appreciated the directions and administrations of the Provincial People Committee. At the same time, it is requested to focus on implementing a number of contents.
First of all, the Provincial People's Committee focuses on implementing drastically and seriously the government tasks and solutions on promoting economic growth, dispersing public investment capital, creating a premise for restoring local socio-economic development in general, and local medium-term public investment plans in particular. At the same time, the Provincial People's Council proposed the Provincial People's Committee to build up and assign an annual public investment plan to ensure the order and procedures as prescribed, timely allocate investment capital for each program and project under the public investment capital managed by the province in accordance with the total investment level and structure by industry and field, in line with the plan of socio-economic development. At the same time, urgently develop and promulgate regulations on principles, criteria, and norms for capital allocation for the implementation of great national target programs for the period of 2021-2025 as a basis for allocation and assignment of capital plans for the period of 2021-2025. The Provincial People's Committee directed departments and sectors to focus on reviewing their status in the medium-term public investment plan, review, handle, and rapidly resolve problems, especially compensation and site clearance. At the same time, study, develop, and submit to the competent authorities for promulgation a specific mechanism on site clearance for implementation in the locality. In the short term, it is requested to focus on directing and speeding up the site clearance work for the province's key public investment projects that are being implemented. The Provincial People's Council also proposed the Provincial People's Committee to strengthen inspection, examination, and direct the strict implementation of construction investment management.
Defining digital transformations as an important task for socio-economic development. On November 10, 2022, TayNinhTV Provincial People's Committee issued Plan Number 3892 on promoting and enhancing the province's digital transformations indicator. The goal by 2025, the province DTI indicator is in the good group.
Specifically, the province goal for digital government pillar is in the group of 25 leading provinces and cities, or having an average score higher than the national average. The digital economy pillar is in the group of 30 provinces and cities, or has an average score higher than the national average. The digital social pillar belongs to the group of 30 provinces and cities, or has an average score higher than the national average. In order to achieve the set goals, the Provincial People's Committee requested the Department of Information and Communications to study and advise early on promulgating policies on hiring digital technology experts, encouraging people and businesses to use online public services, encouraging small and medium enterprises to carry out digital transformation, operating and supplementing the provincial data center to meet the requirements of using cloud computing technology and connect to the government's cloud computing system when there are instructions, promulgating a plan to develop and apply artificial intelligence to the province's digital transformation to 2025 and orientation to 2030 in 2023. At the same time, localities should review and decide to establish community digital technology groups under the guidance of the Department of Information and Communications, direct the effective operation of community digital technology groups, fully participate in online training program on the training portal onetalk.mic.gov.vn of the Ministry of Information and Communications under the programs organized by the Ministry of Information and Communications. The Department of Agriculture and Rural Development is building up a proposal to develop a policy resolution to support rural household water treatment system in TayNinhTV province for the period of 2023-2025. Currently, the policy to support rural households water treatment system in TayNinhTV province in the period of 2018-2020, according to the resolution number 38 of the Provincial Peace Council, has brought many efficiency, attracting rural people to participate in the use of clean water. Thanks to this policy, 6,452 household water treatment systems have been installed. After the end of the 2018-2020 period, TayNinhTV province set a goal to strive that by the end of 2025, the percentage of the population having access to clean water and hygienic water will reach 100%, and new rural communes will be supplied with clean water according to standards reach 72%. According to policy content being developed, the Department of Agriculture and Rural Development proposed support from the provincial budget for rural households to install household water treatment system and test water quality according to the law. Solutions for implementation annually based on the needs of the people. The Peace Committees of districts, towns, and cities decide the number of households and develop a cost estimate according to regulations and send it to the governing department. After the capital is allocated, the Peace Committees of districts, towns, and cities organize the implementation and guide the people to do so.
The audience in the morning of November 13. Teachers, officials, employees, and former trainee teachers of the first and second courses of the Secondary Teacher College of Southern Vietnam has a trip to TayNinhTV. Accordingly, teachers and students of the first and second visited and burned incense at the educational sector cemetery on the Hill 82, Tân Bình district.
Visiting and offering incense of the still house of the Secondary Teachers College of Southern Vietnam when returning to the place when they used to teach and study. The former trainee teachers were very happy to review the memories of a memorable time together. In particular, the delegation received a very enthusiastic and attentive reception from Tân Nam International Border Gate Border Gas Station. It is noted the still house of the Secondary Teacher College of Southern Vietnam is located in Tân Bình Commune, Tân Bình district, where the school stood in the resistance war against the U.S. to save the country. The still house was built by the teachers and students of the former Secondary Teachers College of Southern Vietnam and now Saigon University in 2012. To commemorate and recognize the merits of the teachers who have made many contributions in building the foundation of Saigon University today. TayNinhTV Provincial Peace Committee has just issued the plan development of husbandry value chains in the province in the period of 2022-2025. With the goal of effectively implementing the project, development of husbandry value chains and agricultural clusters in the province in the direction of increasing added value and sustainable development. For the value chain of breeding beef for meat, it expand and upgrade the established value chains and supplies fresh beef chains to markets outside the province. The beef chain is slaughtered, refrigerated, cut up and processed. For the pig raising value chain, it expand and upgrades to establish value chains. Fresh pork supply chains for traditional markets. The fresh pork chain provides safe pork supply points. With broilers, it expand and upgrades established value chain, builds new value chains. By 2025, it aims that 50% of broiler chickens will be slaughtered in chains in the province. For the value chain of raising chicken for eggs, it stabilizes established value chains. By 2025, it aims that the chain production and consumption will account for 90% of the province's egg production.
Ladies and gentlemen, protecting national sovereignty is not a task of anyone alone. It is a duty of the whole people. On the southwestern border of the country, the men forces and people of TayNinhTV have not been negligent for minutes, protecting the border firmly day and night. the movement of the whole people to participate in the defense of territorial sovereignties is growing strongly and deeply.
TayNin has a borderline of nearly 240 kilometers, bordering the provinces of Sri Lanka, Frevan, and Tabongkaman of the Kingdom of Cambodia. In recent years, in order to protect and maintain security and order on the border, the border force and local authorities in 20 border communes have promoted propaganda and popularization of laws related to border security, national sovereignty to the people. Special attention is paid to building and developing the movement on people participating in protecting territory, sovereignty, and border security. The more long-lasting range, deeper absorption effect from the propaganda, dissemination, and education of the law by TayNin Border has made people's awareness have many positive changes. Many collectives and individuals voluntarily register to participate in self-management of borders and milestones, especially households living near the borderline actively volunteer to register to participate. In the area managed by Phước Trị Border Gas Station, currently one collective, 83 households voluntarily participate in self-management, ensuring border security, protecting border landmarks and national security, with nearly 14 kilometers of borderline and 8 border landmarks. This model has actively supported the border guard in performing the task of border management and protection. In particular, in recent years, overseas Vietnamese people colluded with domestic subjects using tricks of advertising on social networking sites to recruit light jobs with high salary, then sent abroad to work. To prevent this situation, from 2020 until now, Phước Trị Border Gas Station has coordinated with the armed forces, local authorities and people to detect 35 cases with 49 cases of illegal entry and exit. Thereby, a decision was made to initiate criminal proceedings against 7 cases of 11 subjects. From there, contribute to firmly protecting sovereignty over border security. In addition to propaganda work in coordination with functional forces and people to protect borders and landmarks, the Border Guard Force of TayNin Province now also participates in socio-economic development, strengthening local politics by well implementing Directive 1068 of TayNin Provincial Standing Committee on the division of party members. In addition, it also well implemented Directive number 681 of the Party Committee of the Border Guard on assigning party members to the Border Guard to participate in helping people in difficult circumstances living in border areas develop economy. By assigning party members to live and help people in border areas, the role and responsibilities of Border Guard members have been promoted in participating with the local socio-economic development, consolidating the political system, building the national defense, and building a position of people's security. Since then, reinforcing the belief of the Border Guard with the Party Committee, local government, and the masses, creating a synergy, solidarity, and unity between the army and the people in protecting the sovereignty and security of the national border. Resolution number 33 dated September 28, 2018 of the 12th Politburo on Strategy for National Border Protection defines that managing and protecting national borders is an important and regular task of the whole country. The party, the entire people and the army, the whole political system and the whole country, relying on the people, taking the people as the root, as the subject. Each border citizen is a living landmark, the People's Armed Forces as the core. With the petrol position, People's Heart of the layers of deck, the steel shell is built up thicker and thicker. The national border will always be maintained. The sovereignty of the national border will not be infringed. The border area will always be peaceful, friendly, cooperative, and sustainable development.
That's all for today, TTV News. Thanks for watching and see you next time.